live in now.
Okay, cool.
All right. It's like, we're going to, this is our comeback. So we're just going to say, hey, we back. And Yonda is the first person to start us off
Yes,
on the
I am.
Unspoken Real Talk coming back. So our topic is seasonal depression. That's where we at.
Seasonal depression is real, and it's not just during the holiday season. It's whatever season you feeling depressed. I mean, it could be during the summertime. It could be during the loss of a job. It could be during a loss of a child or whatever's going on with you. Seasonal depression is real. It really is, and it's so real that that's one of the depressions that take you when you're not even thinking about it. Because you thinking everything all right, life all right, but whatever season you in, that's when it really gets you. I mean, and it gets you hard because you feeling like something's really wrong, and I'm saying medically because you feel like I mean, say you have a cold or at one time COVID was hitting everybody, you can't figure out what's wrong. So that's the seasonal side of it, and that's the when you break down doing the birthdays and Christmases and things of that nature, you kind of know where you're at. But when you just break down in that season for nothing, you really start thinking, I done lost it, y'all.
I was like, that does make sense because seasonal depression can be different for everybody. It could be a different season. So, but the holidays are the hardest.
But it all depends on who you are.
It might not be.
It all depends on who you are as the holidays are hard. The season is just whatever your season is. I understand folks saying seasonal, meaning the holidays. No. Mm-hmm. Whatever season that you feel that you're losing it, that's your season. That's all I'm saying. Whatever season you feel like you losing it,
I'm processing it. I'm processing it because I'm thinking like summertime, seasons. So I never thought about it like that.
Whatever season you losing it, and it could be something small that triggers it. I mean, with seasonal, of course, with the season you're talking about food, stuff like that. But if it's your season to go through depression, it could be something small that triggered it. It could be simply riding down the wrong street. That used to go, say if you had another addiction and you rode down that street or been on that block, that could bring up depression. That could put you in a different place. Or even with this season, you no longer live in that neighborhood, but you have to ride up or down the street to get to the neighborhood that your parents live in or whoever house you're visiting.
Right.
The triggers could be so small that you don't even see them until they hit you.
It's just like it's been 2 years, maybe. I just start being able to listen to the Temptations Silent Night. When that came on, I had to turn it off because it, like you said, it's the trigger. It would take me back to when I was, growing up, of course, and that was one of my dad's favorite songs, and it's just like I couldn't listen to it. Listen to it.
That's deep there.
And then there's one that go ahead.
No, I'm listening. I actually listen to more of my parents' music than I did then, and I reminisce and I like it. My mom was a Anita Baker fan. Love me some Anita Baker. My father likes certain stuff, so I guess it's as we say it at a time. It's different triggers for different things.
Yeah, because it took me. I mean, it's been 2 years. I can actually listen to it now without just needing a whole box of tissues. And then John
Mhm.
Legend has this one song out, and I can't think of what it is that's played at Christmas time. And he's talking about going back to grandma's house and all,
I'm
the food and stuff. And that's I can't listen to that one yet. I can't listen to that one yet because that's what we used to do. We always went to my grandmother's house and, eat, cook, drink. It won't nothing to go in the kitchen and she had in a regular cup for me some champagne with everybody else was drinking. Nobody knew it.
Grandma hook you up.
Oh yeah, she made her own dandelion wine. So yeah, that part.
I understand. And the crazy part about that is we have to find a place or find a way to make those feelings change into something else. Make them something else. Make them change to something else because we have a tendency to stay there in the bad side of it and forget about the good side of it.
Yeah, just the same thing. We used to have all the family gatherings and everything, and with all the deaths that we had, it was me and my son, and it took me a minute to go from there's nobody with us to my child is with me.
Right.
So, it is it sad that they're not with us? Yes, but I still have, the kids. So it took me a little bit to reprogram my thought process that, it's not what's not here, it's what is here. So once you get past that,
That's true. That's true.
you know, like we switched size of trees this year. We used to have like a great big one, and I wanted to try something
Hmm.
different. So I got a pencil tree. It's just right. It's still Christmas.
And that's true. But you know what? And like you said, we have to decide. We have to decide what we're gonna do and how we're gonna make this different. Because, like you said, with some of the stuff with just life as a whole, we get so caught up in one thing, and it's really like, okay, man, I really because, and I think society has told us just to be sad at all times for some reason, and you get caught up in it. Well, this I can't do this, or I didn't do this, or we should do that. I have lost numerous from my mama, my daddy, my first wife to my sister 2 years ago. So I tried to grasp a piece of all of them and just be happy because the crazy part, not the crazy part about it, they all were happy people. Oh man, they all were happy people. My mama was the happiest they came. She laughed all day. My father was a jokester. Uh, Everybody was happy. Even the crazy part about it, even in passing, they were still all happy. Your last outing with any of them was a happy one. They were not sad people. So I always tell my kids that mommy wouldn't want y'all sad.
Mm-mm.
Go be happy. I mean, really, it's easier to be happy than it's harder to be sad. That's my thought. I can't say for everybody else, but it's easier to be happy. I mean, because sad takes pressure and brain matter. You got to think about it. Oh, because you start thinking, well, I should, and then you start thinking, what should I do? What should I do? No, no, no. Enjoy them. Pray for them. They praying over you. The angels walking on, and do something fun that they like. Laugh about it, cause like you said, this time of year, and I don't have one great memory about Christmas or anything. I don't have bad memories about it. I just had that it was good food, good eating, and good laughter
Yeah, I think
on Thanksgiving.
that's what I miss. I mean, there are some people that could have been left out of the equation, but you can't pick your families. You just can't. But, overall, it was, like you said, the food. Because my grandmother, until she couldn't see, but she still tried to cook with the cataracts. Mm-mm. But anyway, the food was good. You look forward to going to see her because,
Hmm.
the food was good. So can't nobody cook like a granny.
I did a potato salad that they talk about to the I rarely touch anyone's potato salad because I would like you.
You don't understand. And then if you've never had it, I was like, they don't understand it. They don't. I can't do it. You people like, and folks always saying, well, such and such. I was like, you you don't understand. You understand that the first taste of this that's all you need for the rest of the day. You don't even have to have a bowl of it. But if you get a taste, you like that right there. You could have every piece of meat on your plate and everything. After you hit that one potato, you be like, that's the baddest thing I've ever had in my life. Mine is chicken on the thing. It's ham there. It's jerk this. It's that. It's everything else is on that plate. You eat that one potato. All that potato sound like, oh my god, what the? And see, I I tell folks I don't do it no more. So that's what got me stuff like that. It was certain things like that just got you in. Folks will come from other different other family members' houses, and they come forward like, oh my, who the. Or you bring, and as we got older, we started bringing the cookouts and stuff. And they be like, or they taste, they be like, oh my, what's in
Or you
there?
get the people that you see where they make those little specific size cuts of potatoes in the potato
Yes,
salad, and you know that that person knows how to make, because each little potato was the same size,
right, right,
and it
right,
was the
right, right.
right mayo and mustard and everything ratio to that little teeny potato.
Right, right. And people don't understand that. I mean, it was some of those things like that. You was like, this don't make no sense.
Mm-mm.
This
You
don't
know,
make
I
no
hadn't made
sense. I
potato
mean, really.
salad in years. I don't cook. I don't cook, so
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't
But
gonna act like I
I,
do. I mean, I hit or
I
miss.
got. I don't. I'm not a cooker. I'm more of the cleaning side of it, and I'm the setup side of it. So you need those people. I clean you up with you. Oh, I'm setting up. I'm there. I'm there early because I got the chairs out. I got napkins. I'm the setup person. I'm that person. Usually, I'm not. If I'm still there, I'm the cleanup side. But most time, I'm the setup person. Okay, what you need? What you need? I put everything out. I'm the setup. I'll help to the setup. And I'm first to eat too, guys. I set up.
Well,
I
if you
think
know
that's
your
one of.
strength, then you know your strength. I mean, if you know that you don't know the ratios for the ingredients, stay away.
Oh yeah, yeah. People, yeah, that is
Just stay
so
away.
true. That is so. Where were you? Well, question for you. So with depression, because look, we talking about food, so we're not depressed no more, huh?
So see, I am a stress and comfort eater. So that's,
Mhm.
when I did the weight loss thing, that's the biggest thing for me to rechannel that. So yeah,
So
yeah.
you're stressed.
And
I hear people say that all the time. What am I? I just like food, so I ain't gonna say I'm neither. I mean, I like it. I like more candy than I should have, but I'm not a. People, I hear people say that all the time. I'm stressed and comfy. It don't comfort me. I mean, I don't say. I know some people. What am I mean, it's not. I just like food. I won't eat it in stress or comfort. I mean, I think I'm more of a, and it might not be good when I believe in sleeping stuff off. So I'm not a drinker, but I believe God only give you mercies for one day. We try to make God work at a different pace. He give you grace and mercy for one day. Go to sleep. He'll take care of that tomorrow. We want to take care of everything tonight, and that's not how he works. He give you grace and mercy for one day. He give you enough manna. Remember, he had the bird to feed the people. He bought him some food every day. He didn't bring him 20 things every day. He bought him some food every day so he can maintain for the whole day. I think as humans, we want to manage it and not let God manage it. So I've been trying my best to give it over to God more and just say, all right, you got this, God, and go about business. And the hardest thing is to turn your back on it and say, go, God, you got this. But He really do. We trying to be these superhumans when we got a super God. I mean, we really are. We trying to, I can do this. No. If God knew the every hair on your head, He know everything you're going through. Why don't we just let Him do what He do? I'm talking to myself. Let Him do what He do, and we'll be okay.
It's hard.
Becoming,
It's easier said than done for most. Um, and I think it might be on the level of belief. But
yes.
e- I'm the person that I need to know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen, and that's always been my struggle.
I
I
used to, you know what? Younger, I used to, but I started thinking this is my biggest thing, and this is for people who decided to go to faith walk. I mean, I don't know what walk everybody's on, but I look back over life. He always took care of it. Why am I tripping?
I
I
can look
mean,
back. I
from
can say the same thing, but I still need to know.
I don't need to know no more. From childhood to adulthood, I tell people, I tell you my story, you'll run from me. We'll run away. I mean, I think about, I was shot. I got shot when I was 19 years old. I got shot on a Friday. I was in the hospital Saturday and Sunday. I went to work Monday. No surgery. Come on. If that ain't God, I don't know who God is. And
So
when I say shot, I still got the bullet in my arm. That's how much of it. It didn't spike me and go down the street or go in and come out the other side. It's still in my arm. I've never had to have surgery. It never hurt it since that Friday night.
how'd you go through metal detectors?
Well, I was a whole lot smaller than. Well, not that I'm a whole lot bigger than. It's deep in the cocoon right here in my left arm right there. It's deep in
Hmm.
the cocoon, and it ain't bothered me. Ooh, I'm dating myself, and 41 years. I got shot when I was about 19. I'm 58 now.
Oh, dude, I got you beat by a year. So go on with yourself.
Yeah, so it ain't hurt. Like I said, I never had to have surgery. I got shot on a Friday night. I was in the hospital Saturday, Sunday. I was back at work on Monday. Hole in my arm. They never did surgery. They medicated me and everything and never did surgery. So I know the work God can do. So if he can do something like that, why am I letting my own faith not work when it's 10 times less than that or 100 times less than that?
Because it's hard.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
hard. We're humans. We're humans.
Hmm. Well, for history in our head that know that he do what he do when he do it, and he do it in a great way. So, and I'm grabbing back more on my faith as I get not just older, but just get wiser along as I get older too.
Hmm. And I think that, which might be hard too, depending on what your faith base is for along that lines of that mental health for people to lean on.
But
You
even
know,
if
it's a
just a higher
it's
power, right?
trusting
I
it.
got you. I
Yeah,
got you. You're so right. You're so right.
because if and not to go that route, but we go in that route. If there was that belief and understanding and trust,
Right.
because
You're
like myself, I need to know, and you're not gonna know because it's not gonna be revealed, it's not gonna be told to you, it's not gonna be given to you. You know,
true. True.
like
That
you
that
said,
is
we've
so
made
true.
it through a lot of stuff, but you didn't know. There was times I didn't think I was gonna make it through stuff, but you don't know.
And
It's
now I feel like I make it through more stuff now than I know I'm making through. I be like, okay, all right, okay, God, okay. I be like, cause after making it from there to here, I be like, okay, all right, okay, God, okay, okay. I just don't know the date and time, so just let me know what date and time you gonna resolve this, God, cause I know you got this, and that's
Mhm.
what I speak now. That's speaking faith. I speak it now. Okay, okay, Lord, just let me know what date and time. If I need to be involved, most likely I don't. Okay, tell me what date and time you in this nonsense. Oh, as I get older, how can I not get in this nonsense? Take me down. I'm always going left. Bring me right. Bring me right. Put me in the middle. Let me jump over it. Don't make me go through it.
I keep saying that, I'm doing this, I'm working 80 hours for a reason. He ain't showed me the reason but once. And I'm still working 80 hours. I need to know what the reason is again, but I guess I gotta wait.
Right. But He's working on it. Like you said, I got you, and that's what we want to end of the book. The book we already know. We want to end our story right now. I don't want, and I realized I used to want. I don't want it no more. Tell me what you want me to do. When we want me to do, let me go and do it. And I'm a trusting you because I used to want to know the ending before. I don't want to know the ending no more. And we want to know the ending. As him, we want to know the ending before it began.
Well, yeah, I don't really want to know that. I just want to know the steps to the end. Can I get a couple of steps? Can I get a highlight? Can you give me a little synopsis? I don't need to know how it's going to end. I just need to know how we're going to get there. Let me see the blue
And he
pill.
said, "No, I'm get, just walk with me." That's what he
Exactly.
said. Just walk with me. Just
Hmm.
walk with me.
I'm trying.
And it's hard.
Very.
And I think it's from experience. It is hard to walk with him.
And that right there will test your mental
Oh,
because
hard.
you trying to do what you know is right. You trying to walk right, do right, but it don't feel right.
And I want to thank you also for you taking on this challenge of doing Unspoken. A woman to write about black men's depression. That's not just honorable. That's respectful. That's next to godly to us because most time being a woman, you guys in the realm of medical that they don't believe nothing y'all say anyway. They believe black women hurt more than anybody else, and they can tolerate more pain. But for you to actually realize that someone else had pain besides yourself, and it was a black man, I think that's very honorable. I appreciate you. I respect you. I honor you, and I thank you because men take a whole lot of stuff for granted, and one of the biggest things is their health, not just their physical health. They take even more their mental health. There are numerous men, near and far, that are straight crazy in their own heads with the mental health issues. From
Hmm.
PTSD, the military friends I have, to just regular Joe who I know, because no one has ever listened to them. I mean, I go to counseling myself, but no one has ever. But it takes you a minute to go to counseling, but no one has ever listened to them. And you gave us the forum to be on your podcast. You gave us a forum to put it in a book. You gave us a forum to share, and I just wanted to say I appreciate you and I thank you.
You're welcome. And again, that's that trusting piece because I don't know how I got here.
And we didn't, and I don't know how we let you in because I wasn't right no get out of my face. You came to me, I didn't know you. I'm honest. Come on, but look, and man, you cool. You came to me and I didn't know. Like you want me to write? You want me to tell my business? And you gonna write it? Nah. And Stan don't want to convince me. Stan was like, hey, Ron. I was like, all right, okay. You say all right, but I was like, okay. So you want me to share my thoughts and you gonna put it in the book? And we're gonna talk about it. Nah, I ain't the one. And so if I say I ain't the one, and I'm open, dude. You know me. So if I say no, who else gonna say no? Everybody else. If he ain't doing it, I ain't touching it. So that convinced me to tell our folks. That's how I got Troy Leggett to write in there, and other folks. I was like, all right. They was like, if you in there, you in. I was like, yeah, I'm in. They was like, all right, if you in, I'm in. All right, because it's hard to see because the biggest part about this, can I tell you the biggest part about writing your story? You don't know how no one's gonna interpret it, but I'm at the place in life that I really don't care. I'm out to help somebody. I'm out to help because you don't know how it's gonna be interpreted. And as you always tell me, y'all to give me more. I only can give you what I can tolerate at that time. I
Mhm.
write like I write. I want to give you as much pain as I can tolerate, as much as I can tolerate it. Because some days you got all my pain that day, all my years of pain, and that one writing, I can't give you no more.
Well, this next one, which I will start sending out stuff. This one that we're doing this time is a little different. It's like what we talked about before when we do our podcast is when you walk through the door and you want to talk about something and her reaction is So it's like the questions that they have, you guys are answering them. So
I need to tighten up because I need to do
I hadn't
work on
sent you
my
the
pictures.
questions. I hadn't sent
Okay,
you your
I
questions.
look because I know Pam, you're an emailer, so I was like maybe I missed one, and I try to
No,
respond to those emails.
I've been
It,
working on the one that I told Donna that will be released at her event. 1,865 little known Black history facts,
okay, okay.
which is
Well,
also turned into a trivia game.
okay, I'm trying to release a book then too. I'm trying to release Taboo Six. It's been at the editor for a year. Front cover. It's all done. I just need to pay the young lady and have it ready. So I'm working on something too. I want to have my sixth book of the Taboo series out that I want to introduce to the at the event. And
I
so I gotta
figured
get myself together.
that would be the perfect place to do that because it was supposed to be for February, Black History
Right,
Month.
right, right, right.
But I
And
figured if I was
that's
going,
in January. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
yep, and that her event would be the perfect place to let that one be at the table. Well, I lost yonder. We'll check and see what happened to yonder. We'll be back.